The hunt continues.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
The hunt, Osborne.
Whoop.
Uh,
These are like the blue raspberry lands.
what are we hunting?
Was that a reference, or are you actually asking?
I was asking, but like sort of New Zealand accent.
What are we
Got it.
hunting, Brit?
We're hunting, honestly, whatever we see. But right now, this piece of trash. Because I really want to rob this graveyard, you know? And this guy's kind of getting in the way of that.
He looks
Wait, we can
absolutely
cancel this.
delicious.
We can cancel this. And we were too late. Oh, no, wait, we did.
Yeah, that's
wow, that's crazy. Like,
So you can turn him off mid animation as long as he doesn't get all the way to the beams, eh?
I wasn't worried about the beams. I was worried about the poison cloud.
And you got inside
And,
his
and it
ass.
looked like the cloud was, like, out already, and then it got canceled.
Maybe the fire like
Cleansed it.
like ignites the gas, you know?
I mean, some people have been saying the fire like burns the poison off.
That's weird, man. Oh, yeah, gimme. We're professional firefighters. Sorry, flower fighter. We fight, you know what I mean?
We're professional fire flowers.
Fight with fire powers.
This isn't good. So, because I didn't have enough blueberry juice. Actually, that didn't last that long. Did you see that?
Dissipated quickly.
Yeah, it did. I feel like there's some other flowers where that shit lingers like a bad fart.
Wouldn't that be interesting if it lingered longer in like caves?
Like
Honestly,
Than, like,
with this
outside?
game,
that type of shit sounds like right on brand with this game.
yeah, I wouldn't
would
be
believe it.
surprised.
They just don't tell you shit.
Like, I was just sitting here watching this screen idle as we were getting ready to record, and I had this angle, like, you see, it's kind of up there. See that, like, magic gate up there?
Yeah.
Like, as we idled here, the weather was changing here in Liurnia, and, like, that would just fade in and out of vision because of fog and rain and shit. That's
cool.
wild.
Yeah, that's
You know?
This game is so fucking big. We were talking earlier.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier about how long this game, this playthrough is compared to some other playthroughs.
Forever.
Bloodborne was like 100. Dark Souls 3, I just looked.
How much?
What episode is this, Ted?
This is 66.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3 was 64 episodes.
There it is. There it is.
Okay, if you were on pace 40 episodes per zone,
Yeah.
what episode would this end on?
You're trying to figure out how many zones this game contains. I'm not going to tell you that.
I think some people in the comments have
It's
said.
debatable, and we don't even know how big.
Oh, you don't have the DLC.
Yeah, there's the DLC, which is a big X factor.
And they're not the same size.
That's true. And it's not even about size. It's about, like, density.
Yeah. Like,
Limgrave took us a while because we were just getting started. We were getting our feet up under us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Liurnia is going to take a while because, in my opinion,
Lot to do.
Liurnia is so thickums. Also, my souls... Is this where we died, like, doing invasions and shit? Is that where my souls are? I'm trying to find them.
Yeah, they're right there. Bottom.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, we don't care about those. Got it. Thank you. Liurnia is dense. Then there's Caelid, which is kind of like... Is it even on the map? There's no way. Caelid's weird because it's smaller, and then half of it is normal, half of it is like a hard zone that you can get to early if you want, but if not, you can wait. And then the other third of it is like a giant battle arena. I don't want to spoil too
Yeah,
much.
that's kind of what I was gonna say. Is like that's kind of what I was gonna. That's kind of what I was gonna say, which is that like the idea that we're gonna like Disneyland style X out each of these zones in a row is like not really how this game is.
Oh! Sorry.
It's okay. Not really how this game is organized. Like,
I mean, we're going to do each of the zones.
yeah, we're gonna do each of them, but I like even already like we've bounced around back and forth between Limgrave and Liurnia quite a bit.
I feel like we haven't.
I would say there was like 10 to 12 episodes where we were kind of like maybe in Liurnia and maybe in Limgrave.
I don't know about that, but
And like also like I don't know like the long like this game's gonna be like very long, longest playthrough we've ever done probably.
for sure.
So like who knows how the structure of a Let's Play evolves after 100 episodes, after 150 episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no telling what's gonna go down. But as far as like trying to suss out exactly how long it's gonna take, yeah, you can extrapolate based on the data we have so far. But I think it's also important to remember, like, not every section in this game, not every like area is created equal.
And we're getting way buff. Like
Yeah, we're getting there.
as we go. Like you know, the bosses don't just continually get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger.
They do get stronger and stronger.
They do get stronger, but like not to at the same rate that we do.
Correct.
Yeah, we're gonna like be a lot stronger compared to the bosses as we go on. So maybe in later areas we might just like run through some of them.
If you had to ballpark the last episode you get a Mario item, what would it be?
The last episode?
Yeah.
Like number-wise?
Yeah.
Once again, you're trying to like suss out how many areas there are in this game and how long the series is going to be. And I would never take away that surprise from you, Ted. I would never deny you that. Even though you are currently turning into some sort of duck villain over there, something?
Ludwig von Drake?
Voice? Yeah, something like that. What's his name? Glim Gold?
Glim Gold von Drake?
Was his name Glim? What was his fucking name?
The other rich
nemesis.
Glim Gold.
Glint?
Like Glimmer Gold. Glim Gold, right?
Something like that.
Glim Gold?
Life is like a hurricane. La vida es como una tormenta.
Glom Gold.
Glom.
That's a family tradition of the Glom Golds.
They have to do that.
When they get the Glom Gold family picnic.
I'm so turned around. They're like the McPoyles.
Yeah.
Also Scottish, apparently. Did you just
lick my lips? Audibly?
Like, what is that? Are you coming on to me?
Dude,
I don't like that show that much. No. I think it's I feel about I know. It's Always Sunny. I feel the same way about like South Park.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's never too clever. It's fine. It is quite entertaining. Great to like have on in the background.
Everyone in it's funny. The bits are funny. Fine. I just don't. It doesn't
that being
enter my heart.
said, anytime the McPoyles are involved, the show is elevated.
It's like a crisis episode. Like it's like in the summer of comic books when like a serious villain comes in.
It's like when the Joker shows up.
Yeah.
And you just hear that fucking the fucking strings from the Dark Knight.
Batman's eyes get sad, but they're still white.
Oh no!
My favorite Batman. Oh, why does he have his mask do that? Like, if he has to be scary all the time, why does it? Why is it like? And then my mask gets sad when I'm sad.
Hey man, you got to be able to emote
when
for
I'm
the kids,
afraid.
You know.
I don't think that's really Batman's MO, to be honest. Emoting for the kids is not really his.
Are you kidding me, dude? You don't remember in Batman Begins where homeboy Joffrey was like, "No one believes you exist. No one believes me," and then he just gives him some night vision goggles, which is really fucking crazy.
And a cigar.
Yeah, that's right. He gives a kid a cigar.
He's like, "Smoke up, kid."
Oh man, you know how many? Like, you can get at least like 3 issues a year where it's like a one shot where like the whole thing is Batman like
has a tender
moment with a child.
That's true. How about this question of the day? Is Batman a good father?
I hope not.
I think he kind of is, actually, but I
think Batman's... Oh, I thought you said, is Batman your father?
Is Batman my father? No. Is Batman a good father?
Kind of hard to define what a good father is. I guess traditionally, I think Batman is a poor father who is trying to get better.
Yeah, I think... Well, I mean, if your children are, like... acrobatic super ninjas who live only to defeat crime, he's a great father. But
they are not.
The idea that you would make them into that is kind of
right.
Puts you on the am I a good father?
He's actively trying not to like have them become that.
I mean, okay, Bruce.
He is.
All right,
He's
Bruce.
like, fuck, man, you're not supposed to be me. And a lot of the kids are like, yeah, man, I'm not trying to be you. And Bruce is like, but look at you, you're becoming me. And they're like, fuck you, old man. Some of the kids, however, are like, nah, dude, I have to become you. It's the only way. And he's like, no.
But regardless, he's like, tell me what you think of this sick costume.
That's right. Batman's Bruce Wayne's ego is tied to what his fucking wards think about his new costume.
No, I mean, he makes them all like sick costumes, right?
So tell me what you think about this new costume for you.
Yeah, like he's like, Damien, what do you think about like gray and black?
And then Damien's like, ugh.
Father, I have to do some thinking, but yes, thank you for the perfect outfit. I would never be able to make this without your resources.
Damien admitting, I don't do textiles. I can't do it without you.
I really liked the era of time when all the Bat children went to the like Batman Joker Burger or whatever it was called.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. So this is bad because now these flowers are clumping up together, as flowers do.
Do these move? No.
No.
Bigums.
But what I'm saying is they're like,
just you got dense fields of them.
And so like some of their attacks are hey.
Oh!
Dude, I've been annihilated by... How many times have I been hit by that this episode alone?
Like 4.
I think it might be more, dude. That being said, we're doing okay. You know what? Check this out. Is this just it? Is this it? Is that more economical time-wise?
Fire only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try the next one. What do you think? Oh, you know what we're going to do? How many we got? There it is, right? Check this out. I just got myself a full blue meter, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's do one that's all catch flame. I'm going to take out the little ones first.
What about O-Flame? Is that like not...
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to do one catch flame and one O-Flame.
Okay.
Should we put on the fire robes?
No.
Oh, you can't wear them
Yeah,
yet.
we're not
That's
ready
right.
for those
That's
yet.
right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is fat rolling really that bad?
Yes.
Like, in terms of like staying alive and like not getting hurt by stuff, like 100%.
Okay.
Iframes, man. You miss out on iframes. You know what iframes are, Ted?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So you cut your iframes like what, in half?
I don't know about in half. I don't know the exact number, but
I would say startup is longer. I would say recovery's longer.
Yeah,
the iframes are shorter.
Yeah, it's bad. It's you could play that way.
You don't travel as much.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, all right.
All right, are we good? I think we're good. I'm starting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and no. So that's 8 per vial, if you will. Please don't hurt me, sir. Oh, accidentally used the wrong one. How many are we at? 8?
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh my god.
That was 16. Are we fucking out?
Yeah.
Are we done?
That's it.
All right, let's estimate. What do you think? That would be 17 or 18?
17.
Want to call it at 18?
I'm going to say 18 is like accurate.
Okay. Let's call it at 18. I got 2 more of these. Dope.
How about
Where's that?
like
Here we go.
6 and 1?
I'm sorry?
Heals and magic.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Like zip back to a little zone and like redistribute your blues and reds.
Your vials.
6 and 1?
1 heal, 6 blues.
Oh, wow.
For what purpose?
Plant exterminator.
We're good, baby. Like, look, we've already, we're in there. So you're talking about 6 blues and 1 red?
If we got to beat all these flowers, yeah, I think so, right?
No way. Look at that. We're already. This is the last one, basically. And every time I beat one of those big flowers, they give us some stuff back. You know?
Alex wants you to bleed blue.
Yeah. You want me to play full mage?
Bleed my own blood.
Jesus, that was annoying. All right, now we'll do O-Flame. See what we can do, huh? 18, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we should have been keeping
flame.
track of?
Huh.
Is like how many times we had to sip. It was like 2. It would have been 3.
You did 17 and 2 sips, right?
I did 16. We stopped
16.
at 16, and I did 2 sips. But I would have had like it would have been up to 18 after the 3rd sip, but we ran out. Right. All right. So let's see how much we got. A full one here, and I'm waiting for this. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, why is he not
Catching
canceling?
on fire?
Yeah.
He's just like still animating on fire? Is catch flame like...
Yeah, what the fuck?
Is that like a property?
Maybe.
No way, right?
There we go.
Yeah. This is O-Flame still, yeah.
What is this, 8?
4.
9? Oh my god. So I'm out. So that was 9. I feel like Catch Flame is a little bit more efficient.
Yes.
Not by much, though. This is outrageous. Yeah, stupid. You know what? Beard Bros got some full-on math going on, huh?
Yeah, I mean...
Science.
I feel like really like we're doing well in the game when we're just like casually like mathing out like how to most efficiently take down enemies. Like
Sure.
Your boys are min-maxing. You already know.
Who is this?
that's Malibu's Most Wanted.
Kinda, yeah. Well, who is that, Ted?
That's me.
Just you being silly?
That's the real Ted.
That's me being silly.
That's Ted off the chain. That's Ted like with no
Filter?
filter.
Django's?
With no Djangos.
With no
Djangos.
Djangos.
no Djangos.
All right. I'm sure I'll figure out what that means one day.
He's
Unchained.
he's completely unchained.
Yeah.
Hello?
It's like Ted if he had like a morning show. Hey guys, welcome back to the morning show.
On the radio, maybe.
Waking up with Ted.
That'd be interesting if someone was like, hey, Alex,
What's up, man?
here's $10,000 a month.
Oh my
You
god.
only do a morning show.
Yeah, I'll take it.
What do you mean a morning show? Where, on TV, radio?
Podcast.
Oh,
How long is it?
An hour.
How many
hour?
days a week?
every day.
Every day.
7 days.
Yep.
Done!
Easy.
But what would you do?
whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, like,
Are you kidding me?
it would be like, look,
Yeah, but like you're signed up rest of your life. What's your plan? What's your like game plan?
I have people on, I'd play music, I'd do contests.
Dude.
How much budget do I get?
I would do a show about the mystery of the man dumb enough to pay me that much to do that.
That's like what it costs to like pay somebody to do a daily podcast. Like we do. How much?
What did he say? Did he say 10,000 a month?
Yeah.
Yeah,
10,000 a month. Like is like
For 1
that's
hour
like middle
of work
income
a day?
nowadays.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, maybe with commute and, front end, back end, it might end up being, 3 hours a day? Maybe. That's still incredible.
But you're probably doing it from home if it's a podcast.
Maybe. Oh, God.
Whoa! And speaking of paying us to do things, head on over to patreon.com/superbeardbros where you can jump right in and support us in our mission to be completely weaned off of that delicious, delicious algorithm
And
teat.
dechained.
And dechained, just like Ted, so that we can chase our dreams of being the host of a show on a medium that is rapidly dying for $10,000 a month, which honestly you should take if you have the opportunity because that's good money.
Yeah, take the 10,000.
Especially if you don't live in Los Angeles. Oh my God.
Real talk, though. Thanks for hanging with us, y'all. If you want more, patreon.com/superbeardbros. It's all there.
30 days early, everything.
But thank
every
you, though.
single thing.
We appreciate it.
Lots of secrets, lots of surprises. See you there.
So we went through, the drowned town. This
Drowned
is,
town.
the really drowned town.
That's what Alex said last episode.
That this was the really drowned town?
That you're headed to the really drowned town.
Man, I'm not original at all.
From the town. Drown town.
Every time I think that, I'm saying something that's
You thought that one was going to be a huge one?
I'm not even huge. I just thought I was being original.
The
Yeah, I
really drowned
gotta
town.
correct you every time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me know. I don't want to be a fucking hack.
It's too
any
late.
more so than I already am.
I've already done everything.
Who was this?
I've seen
Patrick
everything.
Stewart.
I've done everything.
I've done everything.
What is that from?
It's from Extras where he's like telling Ricky Gervais about his story, like his movie that he wants to make that's like Patrick Stewart, but he has Professor X's powers.
I see.
And he goes to Iraq to save some woman and he sees her changing her clothes.
I remember that.
Him and Ian McKellen both have incredible episodes of Extras.
I thought you were... Come here, buddy. I thought you were doing, just a Carl Pilkington thing where he's like, everything's been done already. What's the point?
Oh my God.
We should just shut it all down.
Totally would say that.
Yeah.
Did say that.
Multiple
Probably.
times.
Yeah.
Oh! Again!
Bam!
I'm the best.
The best part is they're weird, ragdoll heads, Googling around afterwards.
It's really great, isn't it?
There was something he said that was like, why are we finding more insect species or something?
How is that possible?
Yeah. He's like, what are they doing? He's always concerned with everything having a purpose that he can understand
Yeah.
and, approve of. He's like,
Yeah.
what are they doing? Get them out of here.
Why do we need more?
And it's like, what do you mean need? He's really a fascinating individual, man.
Did you do you have anything in your life though that you harbor that's a Carl Pilkingtonism?
Took to heart or
Well, so yeah, please explain.
So for example, I get absolutely insaned out when I go to a movie theater, and I'm the only person in there. Right? To me, I went one time. I went to
don't
go
like
see,
that.
It just wilds me out. I went to go see Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the cartoon movie, which admittedly is not the same as Star Wars coming out, right? But it's fucking Star Wars. I saw it on opening day. On a Friday in a movie theater, and my group of 3 or 4 people were the only people in the theater, and you're telling me that in a 20-mile radius or whatever it is around the movie theater, not one other person on a Friday night decided to come.
I can understand how that's surprising to you.
Yeah.
Seems,
That-
it
that's
My
seems,
question is,
That's pretty shocking.
it seems impossible.
so then, what emotion did you feel that you think Carl also would feel in that scenario?
It makes it seem fake. It makes it seem like we're missing the information. I know it's wrong. Logically, I know my reasonable brain, my Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant brain, tell me that obviously it's just literally that not enough people had enough interest to come see this specific show, and that there's infinite things to do. But my brain, my Carl Pilkington brain, is there must be some sort of explanation for why everyone avoided this movie today. Maybe there's something about this movie that, or or it's fake, the same way
I'm still trying to understand the emotion. Is it incredulity?
yes, incredulity.
So you think Pilkington would be in that situation and then go,
Where is everyone?
Huh. Okay.
Why?
All
Like,
right.
how is it possible that I'm not? He's like, I can't possibly be the only person who had this idea tonight.
Huh. All right. All right.
Like, have you ever like imagine going to a club and no one's in there on a Friday? To me,
that
it's
would
like
be
the
weird,
same.
yeah.
To me, it's like the same thing. Like
That would be weird.
That kind of happened to me.
at a
Yeah.
club
Yeah. Well,
on a Friday night,
Did
I guess
did
not
some
a club,
girls
not a
give you an
club.
address to go to, and you went there, and then no one was there?
and you woke up.
no,
and
we
you
were like
real sleepy.
bar hopping on like a Saturday night in San Diego, and like places were randomly like mostly empty.
Yeah, that is so strange.
I want to get up there.
In there, yeah, use Horseums.
That's what I'm about to do. Is there nothing?
It's like the same
Oh,
thing
okay.
as the simulation. Everybody's like, hey, there's like a meme going around on Reddit the other day that was like, are you sure you're not in a simulation? And the person's like, absolutely. And then they're like, have you ever seen your neighbor bringing in their groceries? And they're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, you brought this up before.
Yeah.
And Brett was like, "Yeah, I don't see my neighbor do fucking much at all,
But like,
ever."
once again, when I hear hoof falls, I think horses, not zebras. Then I go, is that because we're in a simulation, or is it just because like we're all inside way more, and we're also all like glued to screens way more? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't have that much of a sense of community anymore.
Like, the reasonable explanation does not elude me. It's just, it gives me a feeling of like strangeness, those types of things. Because it really doesn't seem possible that on a Friday I would go see Star Wars and no one else would.
I agree. Like there is something a little spooky and like mysterious about that. That being said, I just like what was confusing me was like I've never heard Pilkington talk about anything quite like that before. I thought you were gonna say he's like no one's here, and that's why we shouldn't make movies anymore.
In my mind, the thing that's Pilkington about it is that he's like referencing like some sort of like force or like truth in his own beliefs that is like not held by anyone else, and just kind of like theory crafts based off like an extremely bold assumption.
Yeah, he will do that sometimes. That's
like,
real.
Like when he said that instead of dying, people should like instead of having babies, people should just like poop a baby out when they die. It's just like so, he ignores so much about how everything works.
He really is something else, man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think like this whole area. I think we fucking did this already.
These octopuses look real familiar.
Yeah, it's just weird because some parts of this map are so detailed and accurate to the actual overworld. But as you can see here, there's no trees.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing here. So it's harder for me to like key in and know like, oh, we've done this. But that being said,
I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah.
yeah, I think this is when we were invading people.
This was like just the other day.
Yeah. You did all this. You're good to move on.
Oh yeah.
It's a good gag. Good gag. This is how you know I've been here.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wrap that up.
yeah.
Move on.
Matter of fact, I think you've finished the game.
I think this whole zone is
So can you
aces.
just random question.
Completed.
Can you beat the game anytime or is it like Zelda in that way?
So wait, there's nothing holding you here?
You can just challenge the final boss at any time, right? Ending the game.
Wow, that's crazy.
Interesting.
Pretty
Cool.
cool.
I think I even fucked up this guy on the beach.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yep.
I remember this.
I do.
Word? Okay.
I'm not doing the same bit as Ted right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we might be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing the bit.
So this little islet, I don't... Oh, I know what this fucker is. Okay. Come here. Remember these guys? We found one of these in the Weeping Peninsula before. Oh, wait.
Little D-Kids?
Oh, it's a decade.
D-Kid.
Fuck.
Donkey Kong.
Where is he?
Oh, yes.
Deke,
There he
head.
is. There he is.
Where?
Off the top. He's like over there to the left.
Clock.
He's watching you from the
Seven.
rafters.
7? Okay.
There he is, right there behind that tree.
Oh, are you sure? Yeah, these are like the regular dudes.
Oh.
Yeah, he can't be far. Dick, head. Oh.
There he is.
Hold on, let me just...
Dick head.
There he is, Dick head.
That dickhead is here.
What the fuck?
Hey!
He's like, nah.
You're not going to give me that.
Miss me with that shit.
I can hear that. I can hear that shit when you guys.
Come on, Mario. Come on. He's also, slightly stuffed up for some reason.
Fuck off, you son of a bitch. It's because he's in Liurnia, man. It's fucking probably.
It's his policies.
You got any antihistamines?
Does swamps fuck you up? Question of the day. Part 2.
I don't think I've ever been in a swamp in
Never.
my life.
I always get kind of like sinus issues when I'm in a swampy zone. Like a lot of the like East Coast and South are like pretty swampy in parts.
Normally I'd be using my ear. There he is. I'm using my ears to track this dude, but like the sound is so low for us.
Someday I'll get us nice individual headphones where we can hear each other in the game and not pick up outside sounds.
It's all good. Like I kind of like it.
Is that
like,
real?
Not having to wear headphones is nice. I'm gonna be honest.
It's true.
I'm with Brett.
It's true, but in some, like, I don't know, maybe in some future when we have some money, we can, like, get a space to record and do it profesh.
Soundproof stuff.
Instead of me just waking up at 7:30 in the morning and cleaning my house.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Guys, I just want to make sure you guys know how hard this is for me. That's the number one thing.
Oh, there he is. You know what that is? I think.
Is that a bosun? A bosun?
I think it's a sleeping Dargon.
Boat swim?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't even see that shit. He's like a wood. He looks like driftwood.
Yeah.
He looks like wood driftwood. That's what I was going to say.
Hi, Wood Driftwood. Nice to meet you.
Wood driftwood.
Next time on Beard Bros, we're gonna hit that fucking thing with a hammer.
Bust up that wood like a fucking...
Bus up?
We're going to bust up that wood like a fucking... What does he say? A schifferobe?
Who's he?
Boo Radley?
Sounds familiar.
Boo Radley said I'm gonna bust it up like a schifferobe?
He says, there I was, busting up a schifferobe.
I do not remember that at all. More literary references like that next time.
Real good
Gonna
ones
be
like
fun.
that.